Hey guys, here we are, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is Sunday, October 7th. And we are in Reinhardt and Shawano, Wisconsin. And we are all empty, all done, all ready to go. And we just got our chicken load taken off. That's right, Johnny. Chickens are all done. We've done a lot of chicken loads this week. Yeah, it's a lot of dead chickens. But we're getting ready to head out of here. And I thought I would just show you guys. I think I recorded the last time I was here. Just, 3 days ago. And the difference in, man, the trees are going crazy right now. They're just turning so fast. It's pretty crazy. But we are all empty, all good to go, and we'll be out of here. What are we doing now? I'll give you one guess. Have you guessed yet? Nobody's answering me. I am heading to Nestle in Little Chute, Wisconsin. And I am going to be picking up a load there at 5 p.m. So we got to start boogieing. And picking up a load there, and I'll give you another guess where it's going to. Have you figured it out? That's right. Laurel, Maryland. I tell you what, people out there in Laurel, Maryland sure like your pizzas as much as people up here in Shawano like their chicken. You know, I heard reports about this winter on the snow. I've had some people sending me comments and emails and stuff. You know, what are my plans for this winter and the snowmobiling? Are you going to do another big snowmobile trip? You know, like we did last year at John and stuff. I probably will not be doing very much snowmobiling at all. I've heard different reports. What the heck was that? Can't get it in gear, but something rolled up. Oh, that's what it is. I've heard different reports about the conditions of the snow, what's expected. And I've heard some people saying it's going to be a big year, lots and lots of snow. But then I looked at Farmer's Almanac, and Farmer's Almanac says that this winter they're talking it's supposed to be above normal temperatures. And that's not good for snowmobiling, you know. Not good at all. When the snow melts, snowmobilers cry. So, I don't know. I'm not really expecting to do a lot of snowmobiling this winter. I'm on this mission right now, just as much money as possible. I kind of got pushed back, had some things change, and I'm paying off all my debt and stuff, and I'm hoping to reach that by the end of this year yet. And then I just need to start laying in some money and stuff for some plans I have. So I'm not really planning on doing a bunch of trips this winter. I was talking to my brother about it. what was it, last weekend I was home? When I was doing the repairs on a truck. And I was talking to him. We were talking about this winter. It's my oldest brother. And he was like, what are you going to do this winter? You know, are you going to go or what? And I was, I told him, I kind of looked at it. And I kind of thought about buying a new snowmobile and putting one on, you know. And I backed out of it. And I said, I've seen the Farmer's Almanac, and they're saying that it's supposed to be, you know, above average winter for temperature. So that means melting snow. And I said, I just didn't feel like going out and spending all this money. I said, I'm trying to pay off things, you know, get things taken care of right now. I said, so I'm kind of thinking about not doing it. I'm thinking, but I'm going to have to go. I can't sit all winter long and not snowmobile. I'll just go insane. So I will probably I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do like one trip. With who that involves with or what, I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to make a big ordeal out of it. I think I'm just going to do like a one trip thing. I'm not sure, either go out west or go up to the UP or something like that, but probably just do like one trip this winter. So that's kind of my plans. That noise that you guys just heard turning onto the on-ramp, I've had some people saying, hey, your brakes are squealing and stuff. No, it's not my brakes. That's my steering wheel. I gotta spray some lube down in there. When I get slow, and I don't know, I think I push on the steering wheel on one side or something, and it kind of makes that noise. I don't know. Hey guys, here we are, LongHaul Larry, Big Blue. We're running across 30 in Indiana. It is 11:30 p.m. here on October 7th, 2018, 64 degrees. Okay, shut the lights off. Okay. And we're going to be shutting down here in just a little bit. As you can see, it's a bit foggy. Just a bit foggy. So we're going to shut her on down for the night. I made her enough that I can take off from here and make it to my delivery tomorrow. So why not? Let's shut her down. Get a nice night of sleep. That guy just did something with his lights too, so I think there's something up ahead. Keep a close eye out if there's an accident up here or something. I had a question come up from a subscriber that I thought was kind of interesting. I thought it was interesting, not kind of interesting. He asked, because there's been people sending me comments and stuff, why are you doing the work to Big Blue and stuff, and why are you putting chrome stuff on, because, you know, you'll be getting a new truck in a month and a half or whatever. He asked, and I heard this, and I thought maybe John was saying this, maybe him and the boss man were talking about this or something. And I asked John if he had said something, and he said no. And I talked to him, and I guess he said something on his videos that, you know, Larry doesn't want one of these new trucks. So somebody, I can't remember the person's name, sent me a comment and asked me, why would you not want one of these new trucks? I will tell you. I don't know when these trucks come in. I don't know what they are. I don't know anything. I'll let him go by what John says. And he's been talking about it for over a year now, so don't ask me questions about this stuff. But I had said something to the boss. We kind of joked around a little bit. And he was telling me that there's trucks coming or whatever, and he had told me that they're going to have all sensors on them and everything for the following distance and lane departure and all that stuff. And I said, well, I'm not interested in one. And then he's like, well, all the trucks are going to get new ELDs, and they're going to have those sensors in them too. And I looked at him and I said, you remember when I came here? I told you the reason why I was coming here was because I was tired of the big company BS. I said, so that's one of them. I drive the truck doesn't drive me. So I told him, hey, and I told him if that's the case, there's going to be sensors and all this other stuff. I said, then, it's going to come down to that, you tell me where to park the truck. I said, because I'm not doing it. And I wasn't being rude or nothing else. I was just telling him, that's my deal. I'm not going to do it. So he looked at me and he was like, well, we can just turn it off. We'll just turn the sensors off. And I was just, whatever, So the thing is that I am not interested in one of these new trucks because they're going to be coming with sensors. I don't know if you hear John's videos nowadays and stuff, and it's all this beeping noises and all this stuff. That's those sensors going. And, every time he gets close to somebody, you think beeps and all this stuff, and it automatically brakes the truck for him. I'm not interested whatsoever. I don't care how pretty new the truck is, everything else. I drive the truck. The truck doesn't drive me. If it was my choice and I went to work for somebody, say JB Hunt, or I was thinking about going for US Express too and becoming a trainer there. Well, that's different. I choose to go there, so that's my choice. But I chose to come here so I wouldn't have that stuff. And now if it's going to be changed, well, then I'm not interested in it. So that's what that's all about. That's why I'm not interested in it. You can put all leather seats in it and fancy whatever in it and everything else. I don't really know anything about Volvos. I've never driven one. Don't really know anything about them. I don't know. They could be the greatest truck in the world, but I've never driven one, so I don't know anything about them. But Big Blue is all good for me. I could, it's Big Blue's had some problems. Has a little leaky hose here or there. Had to cool it in the fields. That stuff that's just because the truck was used. It was sitting for a while before we got it. So little things going on. I just work through it and fix it up, and away we roll. Big Blue's never let me down. Never, stranded me any place or sitting in shops, not making money. So I'm good to go with Big Blue. So I have no intention whatsoever to be jumping in a different truck. So there's the answer, not the question. So there you go. So I'm just going to be shutting it all down. I'm going to have myself a nice night of sleep. Just kind of worn out, guys. This is my third trip to the East Coast this week. So a lot of running back and forth. Well, we're out here on 33 by Plymouth, Indiana. And I figure I can shut her down here and I'll get up and that'll give me, I'll be just there, just fine, just roll in there to tomorrow night. And then I'll shut down again and get another night of sleep and get up in the morning and get unloaded and be ready to roll. And guess what? Talking to the boss, and he said something about that he thought that maybe I'd probably be picking up in Moorfield. So I'm probably going to be turning around, burning, going right back to Wisconsin with another chicken load. We'll see what happens. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night as they're watching this here video. If you were not, we certainly could change all that around. Let's try it all again tomorrow. See you later. Bye.